Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Bit of a different video today. We're going to talk about me. We're going to talk about me, and we're going to talk about good, and we're going to talk about some stuff together. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the content. Scroll down into the description. Check out my homies over at Rivet Gear. They make these incredible towels. You guys know they've doubled the length since birdie, so they're longer. They're going to clean your clubs better, more surface area. And if you play cart golf, this is just the number one necessity. It sticks right to your cart. It's the most convenient thing ever. I'm showing a club for an example, but it works the same with your cart. So check them out. Longtime supporter of the channel. Absolutely incredible folks, so check them out. Also, while you're at it, check out my homie Eric over at YouTube Highlights for giving us this video. Shout out to him for giving us this video in the background today. Some highlights for you guys while I talk. All right. Let's chat about this. I feel like there's a huge misconception within the community about how Good and I work together, what our partnership, our deal is structured as, and there's a lot of misunderstanding and misinformation about it. And I want to kind of break down exactly how everything goes and answer some tough questions today, specifically around Good deleting videos of mine. We're going to get to that. Let's start kind of just how we came to be as a partner. So obviously I started the channel in December, literally just talking about Good. Like Good's news broke about Grant and Micah leaving, and that was the focus of the channel. That was like covering that, giving you guys perspective. Really, like I talked about it on the Candy Shop podcast with Louis, Colin, and Max's podcast from Good. And I just explained that like the only reason I made that first video wasn't because I was like, oh, let's start a golf channel. It was because I was a fan of YouTube golf and a fan of YouTube and a YouTube nerd who'd been doing it full time for a couple years. And I saw that and I just couldn't wrap my head around why Grant would leave. Like why? Why would he do that? Why would he leave this group, the biggest entity in YouTube golf, when he wants to be a YouTube golfer? It made no sense. So I was like, all right, well, if it doesn't make sense to me, I bet you it doesn't make sense to everyone else. So I went on, I gave my thoughts, and boom, the video took off. In 48 hours, I had like 50,000 views on a channel with no subscribers and no views. And so from there, it just kind of kept spiraling. The focus initially in the content was obviously around Good. So from there, it kind of evolved, it kind of grew until we got to the Good Championships, in which I was awarded media credentials, which right off the bat kind of surprised me because I went into that whole thing being like, I had no communication with them. I had interviewed Grant, I had interviewed Micah, I had interviewed Joey, I think I had interviewed Fat Perez. I had some great relationships with individuals inside the creator community, but zero communication or relationship with anyone from Good. So it was a bit of a shot in the dark, and I really honestly thought like maybe they just don't like me. Like I've literally spent the last 3-4 months talking about them. If you actually watch my videos, and I think this is why I've been accepted by so many of the top creators like Shield and all these people who have mentioned me and said they like my content, whatever, is because I do always have a good intention with my videos. Like my goal with this whole channel is just to grow the YouTube golf space. It's to obviously talk about it, to promote it, to tell stories, to expand things, to make something out of small things to get you guys excited and engaged. Because the more people are talking in the community, the bigger the space is going to get and the more entertaining it is. And all of the big creators see that and respect that, and I've said that to my face, and I really appreciate it. It's motivated me to keep making these kind of videos. But I hadn't talked to Good at that point, right? And because I had spent so much time discussing everything from them and being somewhat critical at times, again, always from a good place, but definitely at times somewhat critical of them, I wasn't sure what was the relationship going to be like. And when I got there, I couldn't have been more pleasantly surprised. Kendrick was the first person I met. He was absolutely incredible, nicest guy. He was very, very welcoming. I met the rest of basically the cast from Good, everyone except Steven. All the same result, all super friendly, all super welcoming. When I talked to Garrett for the first time and he told me that, you know, he loved my videos, he really appreciated what I did, he understood it, he thought it was great, blah, 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 blah. Just mind blown, right? Okay, so that happens, relationship built. I was there for a week. Nothing really crazy happened there, just filmed the videos that you guys saw. I went home and 2 weeks later, I got a call from Matt Kendrick in which we started discussing, talking about things, talking about a bunch of different things. And at the end of the call, there was a proposition for basically me to potentially sign a sponsorship with them. I told him I was very interested in obviously doing that, in being on the apparel side of Good and having them as an apparel sponsor. I had an awesome partnership at the time with Sunday Swagger, but that was coming up. And so I was interested in signing with this brand, with Good, because I mean, like I said in my first video I ever made, they are the biggest and most influential entity in the space, and you'd be crazy not to sign with them. And I think being attached to them is one of the most valuable things you can do as an up-and-coming creator, or any creator really, in this ecosystem. And so the opportunity was huge, the opportunity was there. But the opportunity was for me to be sponsored by them, for me to sign an apparel contract with Good Good. That's one of the things I think people just don't understand and is not super clear to them, is that I don't work for Good Good. Like, I have no affiliation with the YouTube channel of Good Good. Good Good, the YouTube videos, my channel, my YouTube videos, absolutely no intersection. I do not work for Good Good. I am not contracted to ever be in any of their videos. I have no responsibilities to create content for them. And when I signed with them, one of the things that really gave me the most confidence to do it is Matt Kendrick literally said, all we want from you, this is all we want from you. We want you to wear our clothes, and we want you to keep doing exactly what you're doing. That legitimately his words. And now to give you guys context, like, I've worked with brands now for 4 years being a full-time creator. They always want more than that, like more. They always want more. They always want like obligations for like social posting. They always want like collaborative type content. They always want, you know, promo codes and this and that and a million other things. Good Good literally was like, nope, like, we're gonna sign you. All you do, wear our clothes and keep doing exactly what you're doing. We love what you're doing. We want you to keep doing it. Not, hey, we want you to come to our events more and do things. They gave me the opportunity. They give me whatever opportunities I want. They're incredibly supportive, but it's not like you have to come here and you have to make these videos. You have to come here and you have to talk about this. My opportunity when I went down to Dallas, that was me. That was me being like, hey, I'd love to come to this, and being like, great, we'll bring you. But there was no obligations. I could have just gone there and just been part of the meetup, made no videos, nobody would have said anything. Like, I am completely in control of this ship, which is so cool. And so having the name association with Good Good, the brand association with Good Good, being sponsored by them is incredible. But the more incredible part to me is the fact that I didn't have to give up anything. I didn't have to add any work to my plate. I'm literally still doing the exact same thing, just with the support and the backing of the biggest brand in golf, which is absolutely incredible. So that paints the picture to bring us to where we are now, which is, I get a lot of comments and questions about people asking about Good Good either controlling my content, deleting videos of mine, whatever. Listen, Good Good has absolutely no say in anything I post whatsoever. Like, literally nothing. And the reason why I wasn't afraid to sign with Good Good is because I can still talk about Good Good and talk about other brands as much as I want. But even before I signed with Good Good, I was never negative for the sake of being negative. I wouldn't come out and just say something like to crap on someone for no reason, like, without just like, unless it was part of a greater story and just kind of pointing out the facts. And like, I would still do that. Like, if Good Good did something that everyone in the community was like, this is awful, I can't believe they did that, I would talk about it. Of course I would. I would give my opinion. Of course I would. Like, there's nothing barring me from that. But I'm also not the type of channel to just come out and be like, negativity, 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 negativity. I try to tell stories in this community. So there's no fear of me being able to create the content I want to create. As far as deleting videos and stuff, never. Like, there's no world where they would ever say anything to me, and there's no world where I would even listen to them. Also, side bet, no creator has ever asked me to delete a video. That's kind of, I mean, well, Bob did ask me to remove that one part where I told him about, though I talked about the $100 million van thing, but that was a misquote from a pod. It was different. He didn't ask me to delete the video. I chose to delete the video. Any videos I've ever deleted, which have been few, but I've probably posted like, I don't know, close to 200 in the last 6-7 months. I think I've maybe deleted 3. They're always because I, after the fact, feel like I didn't get something right, or the video isn't as good as it could be, and I want to either fix it and re-upload it, or I just want to delete it because I don't want to serve you guys content I'm not satisfied with, you know? So that's kind of the short answer to that. Good Good has never asked me to delete a video. I don't think Good Good ever would ask me to delete a video, and if they ever did ask me to delete a video, they can't, I mean, I don't have to listen to them. I really don't. Like, that's not the type of relationship we have. There's no control over my content. They just support me fully, which is the most empowering thing ever, and I'm so grateful for it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Wanted to give you a little story time, answer that question, because I get that one a lot. I see it in comments. Obviously, it's just a bunch of people who are uninformed, so I figured I'd try to inform you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.